This is your 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 under Luzon leg. And this is the first game of this beautiful Wednesday quadruple header, and we are live here inside the San Andres Sports Complex in Malate, City of Manila, to witness 4 great games dito nga sa ating liga, as we will see Jermaine Lesiones 27 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals in the last game. Netong LUID Kapampangan, beautiful game for him, at makakatapat niya dito on the other side, the double-double machine. John Dave Panelo, JD had 16 points and 23 big rebounds, a league high for the 18 under, leading the way for LDG San Pedro. Sino ba ang mananalo dito sa ating unang laro? And that is our games for today sa Luzon Leg. LDG San Pedro kontra LUID Kapampangan, and then Datslav Javi Construction kontra Quezon Province 2nd District. Isang magandang araw to all our super fans watching from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Happy Wednesday po sa inyong lahat, and I hope you enjoy all the 4 games na ipapakita namin sa inyo dito sa San Andres Sports Complex. Ako ang inyong makakasama. I am Enzo Galarosa, and together with me is one half of the Roman tandem, Manman Isaac. Manman, happy Wednesday and kamusta ka?
Yes, happy Wednesday. Happy non-working day. It's a special non-working holiday today. So sa ating mga super fans na nasa bahay, happy tuning to all of you. We have 4 games, quadruple header tonight. No? So very exciting to start off our Wednesday. We have LUID Kapampangan versus LDG San Pedro. So what an exciting day ahead for both of us, Enzo.
Yes, very, very exciting. 2 games from Luzon, 2 games from NCR. Kaya nga, super fans, pwede nyo pong tutukan ang 4 na magagandang laro na ipapabigay namin sa inyo sa lahat ng social media platforms namin at Pilipinas Super League on both Facebook and Instagram. Like our brand new Facebook page at Pusong PSL, dahil nandoon po lahat ng updates na makikita nyo regards sa aming liga. And syempre, subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel, and also follow us on TikTok at PSL_TV, dahil final stretch na to ng Luzon and NCR.
Yes.
And Friday will be the finals ng Mindanao North between Mel John's Tailoring and Cagayan de Oro Higalas Team B. That will be on Friday. But syempre, Manman, let's go over muna dito sa Luzon leg natin. Nasa na ba itong LUID Kapampangan and itong LDG San Pedro sa team standings?
Yes, in terms of first team standings for Luzon leg, as you can see, for these 2 teams, LDG San Pedro and LUID Kapampangan, LDG on that 7th row, LUID on that 8th row. But these are very, very crucial situations for these 2 teams. As you can see, number 4 to number 7 teams are all tied at 3 and 4, including LDG San Pedro. At ito namang LUID Kapampangan with 2 wins and 3 losses. Pero 5 pa lang ang nalalaro nila. So more games, more opportunities for LUID Kapampangan to stretch or have more wins in this leg. So very, very crucial situation and territory for these 2 teams. Pwede pa makaangat to the top 4 going to the playoffs.
Yes, and you said nga number 4 to number 7 or number 8, dikit na dikit yung standings, and this win is very, very crucial. That's why our game story of this ball game is in crucial situation itong teams natin.
Ayun na nga, in crucial situation indeed, no? So very, very crucial for these 2 teams to get their dub. If LDG San Pedro gets a dub right here, they will go up to 4 and 4, and immediately from number 7 seed go up to the number 4. Pasok na sila sa top 4.
Yes.
Meanwhile, LUID Kapampangan, if they win this game, 3 and 3 na sila. Mas lamang ang 3 and 3 sa 3 and 4. So aangat rin sila, ang taas ang iaangat nila if these 2 teams get a dub in tonight's battle.
Yes, and let's go back naman dito sa last game na itong LDG San Pedro. They faced off against Datslav Javi Construction, who lost their previous game against Pampanga Pradero Team Park, and a 3rd quarter storm yung ginawa nila.
Yes, a 3rd quarter storm indeed, no? For first half, actually this was a 1-point ball game. Talo pa ang LDG at halftime, 1 point, no? But a 3rd quarter 13-0 run led them to this victory, 23-11 in the 3rd quarter. But the rest of the stats almost same na, or walang kalamangan masyado. Rebounding 60-56, assists 15-13, turnovers 5 lang ang kalamangan ng LDG San Pedro for that win for them against Datslav.
Yes, and let's see if LDG can make it back-to-back nga dito sa back-to-back wins sa ating liga. But let's go over naman dito sa Kapampangan side. The LUID won. Kapampangan, in their last game, they faced off against their Laguna counterparts, ang Calamba City Patriots, and they went short in the end game of a shootout.
Went short in the end game shootout indeed, no? For LUID Kapampangan, they've lost already 3 straight ball games after winning their very first ball game. But against Calamba City Patriots, what a tight ball game, 96-99. Kinapos nga lang talaga. In terms of rebounding, they lost by 12 points in the paint, second chance points, all resulting to that lost in that rebounding battle. No? Bench points, look at this. 12 versus 72. 12 lang ang bench production ng LUID Kapampangan out of their total 96 points. So we hope to see more from their bench outside of Lesiones, outside of Manarang, outside of Cañete. So more production is needed from the bench of LUID Kapampangan.
Well, let's see how these two teams adjust in this crucial situation in the battle of North and South, battle of Pampanga and Laguna, kasi nga coming up it's the battle between LDG San Pedro kontra LUID Kapampangan. And of course, let's turn it over to our arena announcer Ram Balid to introduce the Manila Bankers Life superstars of the ball game.
Good afternoon, Super Fans. We are coming to you live from the San Andres Gym, San Andres, Manila, for the continuation with the Filipino Super League 18 under Luzon and NCR Leg. Presented to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay. We are also live at our new YouTube channel, PSL_TV, PSL MB channel, Pusong PSL, TikTok, and Instagram, powered by Converge. Doble na, di doble pa. We got a quadruple header games for today. Featuring our first game, it's the battle between LDGA San Pedro and your LUID Kapampangan. And now let's meet the superstars for both teams. First, for your LDGA San Pedro. Starting at guard number 1, Joseph Tim Demon. The other guard number 3 is Zenon Blake Santos. At forward number 4, James Brian Lizarda. The other forward number 22, Joe Marie Argota. And center number 14, John Dave Panlelo. Head coach for LDGA San Pedro is Richard Peñaranda. Assistant coaches, Darius Crenshaw, Ivan Angelo Euro, Mario Lopez Dichoso, and Jess Anthony Jerez. Team manager is Maria Consuelo Peñaranda. Team owner is Mr. Warren Martin. Your LDGA San Pedro. And now let's meet the superstars for your LUID Kapampangan. Starting at guard number 7, Jaren Datu. The other guard number 13, Jermaine Lesiones. At forward number 76, JC Kagiwa. The other forward number 03, Kenneth Remont. And center number 31, Ian Duca. Head coach for your LUID Kapampangan is Jonathan Benedict Buwan. Assistant coach, Eris Joseph Salonga, Jo Marie Tobias, Joel Masangkay. Team owner, Mr. Nat and Ana Manara. Your LUID Kapampangan. Our official charge in action, crew chief Willie Hibe. Umpire 1, Roldan Johnson. Umpire 2, Rudy Mazuko. This is your Philippines Super League.
And here are your Manila Bankers Life superstars of the game for LDG. They're starting with Joseph Timtiman, Zenon Santos, JD Panelo, Joms Argota, and James Lacerna. Para naman dito sa LUID Kapampangan, they're starting with Jermaine Lesiones, Jeren Datu, Ian Dunca, Kenneth Remont, and JC Kagiwa. And both teams are in a crucial situation dahil nga dikit na dikit ang standings between the 4th seed and the 7th seed, as first possession goes to LDG and quickly turn over ang nabigay nila.
Yes. One thing to note for LUID Kapampangan, we've mentioned they had no bench production in that loss against Calamba, but right now, yung mismong starting 5 rin nila kulang.
Oo.
One of their, or 3 out of their 5 starters in their last game, wala ngayon. That's Nathaniel Manarang, who had 28 points. Dre Lorenzo had 13 points and 7 rebounds. And Kirk Cañete, who had 10 points and 15 assists. No? So, will we see bench production or will we see other guys stepping up to help Lesiones in this ball game?
Yes, but dito naman sa side ng LDG, Argota with the first 3 points of this ball game. And para naman dito sa LDG San Pedro, Shadrach Chang, the guy who averages 13 points, has a good pass right there underneath in the basket para dito kay Dunca. But no Shadrach Chang para dito sa LDG. A guy who averages 30 points per game in the last 3 games netong LDG. 35
points, 37 points, and last game 20 points. No? So, matinding production ang mawawala rin dito for LDG San Pedro. No? So, which team will be able to adjust and have a better outcome in this ball game?
so far, a good start para dito sa LUID Kapampangan. Back-to-back baskets in the painted area via their front court, Remot and Dunca right there.
And Vaya, both assists through, from Lesiones. So Lesiones maybe realizing he needs some help. Last game, yung first quarter, I think he had 20 points already. First quarter pa lang, no? So right now, maybe he's looking for help. Noticing na 12 points lang ang bench production nila last game.
Itong si Lesiones, no? We dubbed him the young scoring apostle. The way he looks like itong si Pride of Davao, si PJ Simon. Of course, a Kapampangan version siguro to si Lesiones in the future. But yun nga, 20 points in the first quarter. The next 3 quarters, the next 30 minutes of the game, he only produced 7 points, diba? So, nababasa na ng mga teams how he can score after mag-explode. But ngayon, he's showing na he can pass. But ito kalaban niya, Joseph Timtiman, who showed a different kind of game in their last game na actually we covered, diba? Na sanay tayong tumatakbo siya, but then he slowed the pace down, started facilitating and really be a floor general.
Slowed the pace. We thought it was gonna be an advantage for him, but it actually turned out very well for him and for LDG San Pedro, no? In which they got their second victory already in this campaign.
And ang crucial dito, if that is the identity ng LDG na they tried to go fast at the beginning and ang daming teams na natatalo sila because prone to turnovers. When they slowed the pace down, maganda yung mga offensive sets nila. They won that game against a powerhouse in Daslav Javi. Maybe that's their identity talaga. And in this game, in this crucial stretch natin sa Liga, they found their stride na siguro. It all depends on how they perform in this game.
Possibly, and a very big momentum boost yun for them. Now, you mentioned they beat Daslav Javi, who were initially 4-0 before losing to Pampanga and then losing their second straight loss versus LDG San Pedro naman, no? So talk about momentum boost for LDG. One of the top teams natin yun, Daslav, no? So again, very crucial pa ito. May chance pa. Number 7 and number 8 seed itong dalawa, pero one win can really bring themselves up in the standings.
And ganun kadikit. And even sa NCR leg, we have a three-way tie at number 4 between Taytay, Mandaluyong, and Mapua 5-1. So, diba, every win counts talaga when it comes to this league. And yun nga, that's why yung sa Visayas counterparts natin, yung Sherilyn Khalifa, Naga City, sinwip nila lahat. Nanigurado sila na hindi sila matatalo, and they got rewarded with a step-ladder semi-final round. Diretso agad sila sa finals.
Dito sa Luzon Lake, ang actually na humihiwalay lang is yung Pampanga. On top of our standings now at 7-0. But after that, din nga, dikit-dikit na itong mga teams natin.
Pampanga lang talaga yung sure at this point, diba? With 6 or 7-0 na sila, diba? 7-0. One more game left for Pampanga for their Team Park. But yun nga, for both of these teams, a win here will give them a much better chance in entering the playoffs natin dahil nga 4 na teams lang. Compared to if they lose, virtually, I don't want to say zero chance kasi meron pa rin talaga depending on what happens sa standings, but virtually mahihirapan talaga sila.
Yung sinasabi nila, no, pag nasa iyo pa rin, hindi yung buhay mo, it's not in anyone else's hand, it's still in your hands, no? So again, we talked about the standings for LDG San Pedro. If they win here, they have 2 games remaining, including this game. If they sweep this 5-4 sila, ang laki ng iangat nila sa standings. I mean, itong LUID Kapampangan, they have 4 more games. Yes, they're the 8th seed right now, but they have 4 more remaining games. So very, very big opportunities still remaining here for LUID Kapampangan.
Yes, and you know, that actually happened. But before that, yung 3-point shot ni Argota, or long 2-pointer niya, went in. But this happened before nung Dumper Cup, wherein Kopo ng Lakan ng Bulacan had to hang their hats on both Boracay Islanders and Pampanga Royce para makapasok sila, diba? And then what happened was Boracay lost to San Juan, Pampanga G Lanterns beat Pampanga Royce. Nalaglag tuloy ang Kopo ng Lakan ng Bulacan. So, you know, that's why you take every game seriously, diba talaga? As ito, Panelo. Might have been thinking of a slam. That's a clear traveling violation. 3 players. And markman na nga itong si JD Panelo. You have 20 rebound games sa ating liga, diba? You have to know na lahat ng teams will now target you, as this super shot of the quarter is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay. Argota with his second long jumper of the game. Datu misses from the outside. But if you think about it, man, no, you look at the bench of both teams. Parehong team. They only have 9 players.
Yeah.
4 players lang are on their benches right now. So, wala talaga may clear advantage, di ba?
Both teams, medyo kulang-kulang ang kanilang lineup ngayon. We've mentioned for LDG San Pedro, wala yung top gunner nila in Shadrach Chang, who usually comes off the bench. No, so who will be that person sparking that energy off the bench in this ball game for Coach Richard Peñaranda's team?
Pero dito naman sa LUID, tatlo nga, as you said.
Yes,
diba
tatlong
si
main guys.
Kirk Cañete, Nicolas Andre Lorenzo, and of course Nathaniel Manarang. As Panelo misses that gimme. Again, 2 gimmies for Panelo, wala.
Include mo pa dyan yung fast break opportunity for Panelo. As you can see right there, he's very frustrated at himself. But we know Panelo, this guy got game and he will adjust throughout the course of this game.
Yes, and also to note, para dito sa LUID, still injured is Gian Cruz. Wala pa rin after yung game na kinover natin na he landed on the stanchion sa La Consolacion, di ba? As Panelo finally gets 1 plus a foul. I got an update dun kay Gian Cruz the day na na-injure siya kay Coach Eri Salonga. Sabi niya, they're immediately going to get an MRI on his knee. Dahil ito, pero ito, tingnan natin ating super dime of the quarter. It's atin ng J Project Clothing Shop. But back to my point, yung kay Gian Cruz, dinalaga nila sa hospital according to Coach Eri Salonga. I haven't gotten an update after, but we are hoping na Gian Cruz is healthy, na parang ipinapahinga na lang. Kasi yung bagsak niya doon, his leg landed differently, di ba?
It was a very bad fall for Gian Cruz and we hope the best for him. Pero kung dinala agad for an MRI, so hopefully, preventive measure. But we hope nothing is bad in that injury, especially for our kids in this 18 under leg.
Actually, ang awkward nga nung araw na yun eh. Nangyari yun kay Gian Cruz. And then, si JC Bonzalida of Easy Jersey actually hyperextended his knee, his left knee, in the latter game. So, ngayon, kahapon Bonzalida did not play because of that same reason. So, di ba, nakakatakot na yung mga bata is prone to those kinds of injuries, and that's where papasok yung mga strength and conditioning coaches, di ba? Na land properly, run properly. Factor talaga yun, which something that other kids don't have. Pero dito sa PSL, kakaroon sila ng malalim na coaching staff, may mga coaching staff na for strength and conditioning, for skills. Yun yung advantage nila ngayon.
Of course. And crucial as well, again, we're on our way towards the last few games of our elimination round, towards our playoffs indeed. No? So, again, for these two teams, crucial games coming up for them. What more crucial kung wala nga yung key players nila. No? So, we hope better health for all of our teams, better, no more injuries, and maka-recover sila as we gear up towards playoffs. Sa NBA nga, di ba, pagpapunta ng playoffs na rest games na.
Load management,
na. So, we hope for the best of these kids, no? So, na wala ng injuries and maka-recover sila towards our playoffs.
And syempre kasi mas magandang tingnan, di ba, ang playoff picture kapag all of the teams are healthy, kompleto lahat, 100% lahat ng teams doon sa playoffs. Pangit kasi kapag may star player na wala or key player for a team injured. Let's see this good dump pass papunta doon kay JD, and JD got fouled. But this kid, si Panelo, 23 rebounds, the most rebounds in the 18 under history. 2 shy of the PSL record 25 set both by Red Cachuela ng Cagayan de Oro Higalas and Justin Baltasar na parehong pro. One played for LaSalle and maybe on his way to the PBA, and the other is in Red Cachuela playing for the 3x3 ng PBA, diba? So Panelo is in good company with that line.
To be your name among those guys, among those names, no, very, very bright future for this kid in Panelo.
Jermaine Lesion is the young scoring apostle, taking matters to his own hands. Doon, pinagpag niya, sabi niya, tabi kayo lahat. Umuna i-score.
Can notice na for both of these teams, parang usually 18 under the first few games I've paneled, bakbakan, takbuhan agad. But I think for these two teams, noticing na kulang ang bench nila, kulang ang lineup nila, parang tame down na rin sila. Nagre-reserve lang rin, no?
Mamayang fourth quarter siguro magbubuhos ng takbuhan.
Parang ikaw today, Enzo.
Oo, syempre. Kagiwa. No good. A legendary name, di ba? Kagiwa.
Oo.
But I don't think he has any relation with Mark. I don't think. We have to check. But so another 3-point. Pangalawa na ni Jomari Argota. His third jumper of the game.
Yes.
Pangalawang tres niya yan.
2 3-pointers for Argota. One long 2. Could have been a 3 as well. Stepping nga lang, but Argota now up to 8 points in this ball game.
Dito, Tim Timan. Once again, picking his spots. Itong si not Tim Timan dahil nga last game nakita niya effective siya when he's passing the ball and now he got fouled in transition. So look at this again. Yung napakagandang galaw ni young scoring apostle Jermaine Lesiones with the super move of the game at sa atin ng MDC Sports Incorporated, the official basketball of the 18 under. Yun, papahingahin muna dito ni Coach Jonathan Buwan, itong si Lesiones. Of course, dahil nga kulang-kulang yung mga bench ng parehong teams.
Oo.
Yung pag-manage ng minutes ng mga players
Yes.
is crucial, di ba?
And management of energy. I've noticed for Team Timan, LDG is very known of their full court pressure.
Oo.
Team Timan is not on top of that pressure, no, yung talagang main point of the pressure. He's in the second line already, so maybe that's one adjustment for Coach Richard as he manages the energy of his key players.
Yes, 15-5, a 5-point lead for LDG San Pedro. 2 minutes and 12 seconds natitira sa ating first period.
Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the San Andres Sports Complex as a player to watch para dito sa LDG is John Dave Panelo. 16 points, 23 big rebounds. Sama mo pa ng 2 shot blocks and 1 steal.
Player to watch indeed kahit wala na dyan. Pero every game na parang player to watch natin si John Dave
Oo.
Panelo. More so in this ball game wherein wala nga si Shadrack siyang their main gunner. So they will have to rely more on this guy JD or John Dave Panelo with 16 points and 23 rebounds in their previous win.
Double-double palagi, di ba? Panelo
Ayan na
blocked it.
nga.
I think with his elbow, pero yun nga, nalandingan lang niya. Itong
Daryl David.
Oo, Daryl David. Na-block niya with his elbow. Yun nga lang na off-balance siya sa pagbagsak and that's where the foul was. It's still technically in the act of shooting. Let's look at this again. You know, clean up top, but yun sa upuan
ilalim.
niya eh. But he blocked it with his elbow, di ba? Si JD Panelo, and you can see lots of potential para dito ay JD Panelo. But etong side naman ng LUID Kapampangan, there a lot of players dito na maraming potential. Of course, we know Pampanga is one of the provinces, one of 2 provinces that has produced the greatest talents in Philippine basketball history, di ba? Andyan Abueva, Ian Sangalang, Jason Castro.
Marami.
Oo, napakadami niyan. So, and CJ Perez, di ba? So, itong LUID Kapampangan, maybe some of these players are going to be the future of Philippine basketball, if I can quote Rowy Sacote. So, good drive right there. Nabitin nga lang for Rojas.
Argota here again.
Aggressive si Joe Marie.
Sa Argota, walang level.
Oo.
Go hard palagi.
Go hard palagi. So, kanina puro jump shots, ha?
Yes.
Normally, attacking
That's
ginagawa
true.
niya.
Joe Marie Argota in their previous game. Actually, he was one of those key players who sparked the run of LDG in the third quarter. No, yung 13-0 run nila, he had 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists for Argota. Dagdagan pa ng 3 steals dyan. No? So, very crucial ball game doon for Joe Marie Rin Argota.
Kasi ito, Jeren Datu on the other end. A good move to split 2 defenders and got fouled and then puts it up and in. But you talked about itong si Argota, di ba, na he has always been playing second or even third fiddle kay Panelo and kay Shadrack Chang.
Oo.
Last game, parang sinabi niya, sige, I'll be a supporting role muna as an easy layup para dito kay Wesley Marco. But talking about Argota, this game, ibang-iba para sabi niya, walang Shadrack Chang, si Panelo for sure iga-guard nila. Tim Timan found his new playing style that will fit him most.
Yes.
It's Miter naman na maging aggressive. And already, di ba? He already has 10 points.
Yeah, 10 points na. Oo. Argota.
Ito, Kagiwa. Gives it to Datu. Jeren attacks the gap. Jeren puts it up. Sobrang alam. But look at Remot with the rebound. Pero bitin yung tira.
And there's Ventura.
Oh, Rem.
Oops. Parang may extra motion doon sa Ventura towards Remot. Remot did not like it.
Intimidation lang between these two, di ba? But, you know, that's one thing that these kids have to be wary of. Kasi, yung mga ganun, yung mga konting bigay, konting siko, mga gulang nga, di ba? Dapat hindi ka napipikon kasi once you go a level higher, sa collegiate level, 21 under, meron na mga players na ganun yung role. And lalo, paano pa sa pro, di ba? When you have specialists just like Ron Denison, di ba? Mga ganun. Ikaw ba, sino bang yung player na kinaiinisan mo na ganun yung role when you were playing?
Paisip ako.
For sure, meron yan.
Meron. Balikan kita dyan, Angel.
Sige. Kasi nung panahon ng dad mo, napakadaming ganyan, di ba? Enforcer types, di ba?
Pero ngayon, mas nauuso yung specialized role lang talaga. No? Yung parang nasa team ka lang, you don't know if you're gonna start. You will start maybe kapag may kailangan kang bantay. No? Innocent.
Yes.
No? Or your normal role will be a third stringer or not even have minutes.
Yes.
Pero ready ka for that role.
And yung, I think, kapanahunan mo ata when you were with LaSalle, Ron Denison talaga for FEU,
Yes.
diba? Yun talaga yung pinakasikat na ganung type of player back then sa UAAP. As ito, we have a timeout on the floor for LDG San Pedro, a 4-point lead for them, 18-14, 16.9 seconds natitira sa ating first quarter.
Love comes in many forms. But in times of uncertainty, nothing spells love better than security, peace of mind, and hope for the future. For over 50 years, we have helped people express this four-letter word. Manila Banker's Life, the best way to show your love.
This 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 Under is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation, the best way to show your love. And of course, powered by Converge Fiber X, doble na, dinoble pa. 16.9 seconds natitira sa ating first period. Last shot time para dito sa LUID Kapampangan with the shot clock off. So it's all about executing kung ano bang dinrowing sa timeout na yun ni Coach Jonathan Buwan for LUID. Here's Rojas. LDG opting to go zone, which is a rarity pag wala si Panelo on the floor. Kagiwa. Back to Rojas. 5 seconds to shoot. Rojas to the corner. JC gets blocked right there. Good defense. Galing dito kay Wesley Marco.
Yes, good defense. Indeed, he recognized that only a few seconds left on the shot clock, and Kagiwa had no other options but to shoot that shot. No, so good defense on that play by Marco.
As we will see our Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation first quarter highlights. Manila Bankers Life panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay, and it was Jomari Argota scoring in 10 points. Double figures agad siya, 10 out of the 18 para dito sa LDG, leading the way, no man.
Yes, Jomari Argota was the main factor in this lead by LDG San Pedro. No? So we'll see more. Ito, babalik na, pinaatayo na ni Coach Buwan itong si Lesiones, hoping makapag-adjust siya in the second quarter towards our halftime break.
Yes, let's see nga dahil it's a 4-point lead for LDG San Pedro Laguna kontra LUID Kapampangan, 18-14. Magbabalik po tayo dito sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under Luzon Leg.
Someday, you will get older, slower, grayer, but also wiser, calmer, and freer than ever. At Kaiser, we help you prepare for those years ahead, so you can keep doing what you love with the people that matter the most. Prepare for your future today. Kaiser International Health Group.
18-14 in favor of LDG San Pedro after the first 10 minutes of action against dito sa LUID Kapampangan. Again, Jomari Argota, 10 points out of the 18 in the first period. At dito naman, sa LUID Kapampangan, itong si Jermaine Lesiones has yet
2 points pa lang.
Oo, 2 points pa lang, you know. He is yet to take over like we know he can. Kasi, yun nga, first period, he can explode for 20 points. Actually,
Yes.
that's the most points in a quarter for the 18 under. And I believe even sa 21 under, kasi the record is 19 by LUID Kapampangan's own CJ Butison.
Yes, and here naman VJ Roas with a triple to trickle the lead out to 1. Pero itong si Lesiones parang, ano yung term nun? Parang buwelo muna.
Parang sa diesel, no?
Parang buwelo muna itong si Lesiones. Pero looking at his stats, yes, 2 points pa lang. But Enzo, he already has 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. No? So, contributing on the other edges of our game muna.
And madadagdagan pa yung assist niya because of this 3-pointer by VJ Rojas. So, 4 assists na, tama?
Yes.
So, 2 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists na for Lesiones. Already on his way to a triple-double, di ba? Alam natin yung rebounds and assists, mataas na yan for a 1 quarter. But yung points, as we said nga, kayang-kaya niyang mag-20 points in 1 quarter, which is once again the most out of any non-pro player.
Siguro nga no, in their last game kasi Lesiones, he scored 20 plus points in the first quarter alone. Tapos na-check na siya.
Oo.
No, parang he was a marked man already throughout the whole ball game. Thus, he was not able to score anymore. So right now, he's dishing it. He's contributing on other factors in this ball game. Siguro mamaya ito puputok si Lesiones.
Yes. Which is something na magandang mentality in terms of Jermaine Lesiones na alam niya siya yung focal point ng defense. And he's going to try to give a different look in terms of na magiging pass first siya instead of shoot first, di ba?
Interestingly, wala yung 3 out of their 5 main guys, no? In which wala yung Cañete and Manarang who shoots a lot as well.
Yes.
Dagdagan mo pa ng Dre Lorenzo who loves to shoot from the outside, no? So, Lesiones really taking a different path in this ball game. Let's see if it will work out for LUID Kapampangan.
And also Gian Cruz, di ba, na paint presence nila talaga. Nobody there to cut to the middle. That's a turnover for Lacerna. And that's should be an easy basket, pero a foul there by VJ Rojas. Once again, Ventura on the run. Ventura and Argota stepping up big time in the absence of Shadrack Chang for LDG.
These guys, Ventura, Argota, dagdag mo pa dyan si Marco. Last game wherein he had 6 points and 7 rebounds, 3 steals. No? They're doing the dirty work are these guys, Argota, Ventura, and Marco. No? So we'll see if they can help LDG San Pedro get this fourth win. Fourth win na, para mag 4-4 sila. No?
Yes. Kailangan talaga nitong LDG, di ba? Yung fourth win na yan because if they lose this game, 3-5, medyo mahirap na talaga makaabot doon sa fourth seed, di ba?
Sinasabi natin na wala na sa kamay mo yung lugar mo.
You
will have to pray for someone else's loss already.
And may mga dikit silang talo, talking about LDG. They got blown out in other games and then their losses na dikit-dikit. So, minsan magiging 1 point difference. Oh, dangerous fall there for both of these players. Buti na lang, naka-brace silang dalawa.
Yes. Delikado kasi nag-Pinoy step itong si Marco ba yun?
Oo.
Si Marco nag-Pinoy step.
Tumalon itong si...
Talon na talon eh.
Oo.
So, landed on Marco. Buti na lang, bata pa itong mga to.
But that's something na they have to watch out for, di ba? Yung mga ganun.
Yes.
Minsan pag talon mo, hindi ka marunong lumanding, di ba? That's where injuries are happening. As Panelo, no good. But again,
Marco.
Sipag nitong batang to, no?
He had 7 rebounds in that game. And interestingly, he had more offensive rebounds than defensive rebound. He had 4 versus 3. No, so very, very yung sipag na nakikita mo in John Wesley Marco, really wanting to get more possessions for LDG San Pedro, and that's where he scored most of his baskets on putback attempts for John Wesley Marco. As he shoots 2 free throws here, kapos nga lang yung una.
And actually, I remember you saying this in the last game nitong LDG when they faced up against Daslav Javi. Etong si Marco, you know, was the unsung hero. Of course, andun yung stats ni Shadrack with 20. Andun yung stats ni JD with 23 rebounds and 16 points. Andun yung production ni Argota and ni Ventura. But si Marco did the dirty work, did his role properly. And sabi mo nga, if wala yun, baka nanalo pa ang Daslav kasi yung energy na binibigay niya on both ends, ibang klase.
And look, Enzo, Look at your stats. Plus, minus. Sinong pinakamataas for LDG San Pedro?
Plus 21,
Plus
di ba?
21 was John Wesley Marco in that game. No? So, when he was on the court, all his 23 minutes plus 21 ang LDG San Pedro nang nasa court si John Wesley Marco.
And yun yung hinahanap ni Coach Richard
Oo.
Peñaranda sa kanya ngayon, no? Yung hindi
Just
niya kailangan
the
mag-score.
energy, yes.
Yes, energy lang.
Doing the dirty work indeed. No? Dirty work meaning yung hindi kita, hindi hindi highlight worthy. No, not scoring much. Look at him. There again.
Oo, yun
getting
na naman,
more
no?
of...
Yun nga lang. Kita ko si Panelo.
Yes.
Frustrated that tutukan na lang, hindi pa
Yeah.
niya ma-shoot.
But that was a prime example. No? Marco got the offensive board. Mintis ang putback attempt niya. Pero may Panelo. No? So creating more chances and more opportunities for LDG San Pedro.
Yes.
Sarap na yung mga ganyang player.
Oo.
Katulad ng John Wesley Marco na to.
Yun yung mga championship
Yes.
filling players, diba? Yung mga players that are not stars. Then yun nga, isa pang offensive rebound para sa kanya.
This guy. Parang pinapagaling niya yung mga sinasabi natin.
Oo.
He's making us look good.
Hindi niya tayo pinapahiya, no? Unlike yung free throw predictions natin, but ito
Oo.
Toledo with a jumper. Yung free throw predictions natin lagi nababate, pero ito si Marco. On point tayo eh.
Yes.
Thank you, ah.
Making us look very good. Thank you,
Oo.
John Wesley Marco.
Little Rojas from the outside, no good.
And
And
look
look
at
at that rebound.
This guy is crazy.
Panelo on the other end. Panelo. Sumobra nga lang yung layup.
Pang ilan na yan for Panelo. Probably the fifth miss. Ito na, sinigarado na
Sinigurado na
ni
niya.
John Dave Panelo.
You can see it's in his eyes na yung frustration pa rin is nandoon. Alam niya na siya pinakamatangkad on the floor. And yet yung mga totokan tira wala. Whoa! What a move by
golly.
Lesiones.
Lesiones, binababa. Fake twos ang ginawa nun. Lesiones, Jarmaine Lesiones over the outstretched arms of John Dave Panelo.
And eto na yung inaantay mo man yung mag-pick up yung pace ng laro
Yes.
for these two teams, di ba?
Oh!
What a move by Tim Timan. Took Lesiones to school.
With an up and under. Twice up and under for Joseph Tim Timan.
As bumawi itong si David with a baseline jumper, but Tim Timan showcasing na hindi lang ang big man ang may post moves, even the guards have that footwork.
Ganda ng footwork niya doon.
Grabe. Ito, look at him slow the pace down and then settle ang kanilang offensive set. Toledo, Pinoy step puts it up. Sobra nga lang. Ventura tried to fight for it pero na-clear ni Rojas.
Here comes Lesiones.
Ito
All
na.
the way ito. This guy loves to attack. This guy loves to get the contact, no? I believe in that game we covered of Lesiones in the first quarter. 3 or 4
Oo.
and 1 conversion para ito kay John Dave Lesiones, no? So this guy, when he attacks, he really tries to get the contact first, no? And then goes for the attempt.
Look at this.
Grabe yun.
2 fakes by Joseph Not Tim Timan, ang ating super move of the game. Atid sa atin ng MDC Sports Incorporated, the official basketball of the 18 under. Itong si Not Tim Timan. Parang yan yung mga moves na tinuturo ni Hakeem Olajuwon sa mga proteges niya. Guys like trained under Hakeem. Dwight Howard, even LeBron, Kevin Durant, diba, in Kobe.
Yeah, very composed
Oo.
move from Joseph Tim Timan. Very pro-looking, mature looking, you know, for most of young ballers right there. They would opt to go for the more tough jumper, na turn around jumper. Diba, medyo si Tim Timan composed on, slow down lang. He understands na he got more steps or footwork in him na he can get an easier basket compared to a turn around jumper na mahirap.
Yes. It might not look pretty, diba? Pero minsan, the ugliest moves are the most effective talaga. As Panelo with the offensive rebound and got fouled once again. Itong si JD. So, itong si Panelo, as expected, dominating the boards. And can he be the first player to get back-to-back 20 rebound performances sa ating liga, diba? Kasi, Balti did it 3 times. Balti did 20 rebounds twice. 3 times pala. He had 20 rebounds 3 times ng dumper ka, pero hindi back-to-back yun. Red Cachuela had 20 rebounds twice. Can JD Panelo at 18 years of age? As ngayon, 11 rebounds na agad siya, di ba? My
Di pa
goodness.
tapos ang first half natin eh.
Oo.
So, 11 rebounds na. So,
On
pwede
track.
pupusta ako 20 rebounds to end of game.
over under sa 20 rebounds, diba? At can he break the record? Kasi the record's 25. He's on pace to do that.
Yes.
Kasi may 4 minutes pa tayo dito. Madadagdagan pa yung 11 rebound na yan. Here comes Toledo.
Nice dish
Nice
off
drop pass. JD again gets fouled.
by Datu. Huling-huli yung kamay ni Panelo doon.
And you can see the improvement on JD Panelo. Yung first 2020 game niya, that was actually your first day dito sa PSL, di ba? Your first game that you covered with us. Si JD Panelo yung super player nun. Na-comment mo nun that every time he receives the ball, binababa pa niya.
Yeah.
Kaya siya nasi-strip, natatapikan siya, nata-turn over tuloy. This time you can see, pagtanggap niya, hindi na niya binababa. Inaangat agad niya.
Yes.
And then he's getting fouled.
Yeah. Maganda doon kasi he's so tall already. Minsan kasi ibababa mo yung bola to get momentum, to get more power from your legs. Paangat, it'll bring the ball up with you para higher ang leaping ability mo. But for John Dave Panelo, you don't need to leap high anymore. Ilalapag mo na lang ang bola sa ring and dun ka na.
Yung ano
Here comes Lesiones again. And the one na naman for Lesiones.
Yun, Lesion is starting to realize that his team desperately needs his scoring nga. Let's look at this again. Tignan mo yung hang time niya, di ba? Ang awkward pa yung lipad niya doon. Awkward pa, but he was still able to finish through the contact. JD Panelo, wala doon sa picture. Nagtitrail si John Dave Panelo. That's why Lesiones saw a clear lane to the basket.
Lesiones not shying away from the contact. He went right straight to the contact. He wanted that foul from Ventura.
And Lesiones,
now
with 10.7 rebounds, 5 assists na si Lesiones. Samantalang ito si Panelo, 7 boards and actually 7 points. Oh, blocked twice right there by Remot.
Ayun ang sinasabi natin. No, binaba niya pa eh.
Oo. But
yung binaba niya pero maganda doon. Pag binaba mo, maybe a power dribble.
Oo, bomba,
para
no?
ma-off balance si Remot. No? Because Remot was just hands up in the air. No? Pag inangat yung bola, nakaangat na rin si Remot.
Yes.
So maybe for Panelo here, as he matures more towards his game, pag binaba yung bola, power move.
And pag lumaki pa yung katawan niya.
Mike.
Marco, no? And again, Panelo with his 15th board of the game.
Wow.
10 away from the record, 25.
Can you get 30?
Pwede, wala pa. Di ba wala pa nakaka-30 rebounds dito? This young man.
It's very, very towards sa kanya yung ball game na ito, no? Very parang yamada for him to get more rebounds as both teams are not really converting on their field goal attempts, no? Offensively and defensively. Ito naman, no?
Oh,
lang,
good.
Hindi nakatingin dun si Panelo.
Oh, and yun, foul pa siya. Good move right there and good pass. Good outlet galing dito kay Lesiones. Again, that's his 6th assist. And good move para dito kay Ian Dunca.
2 things to keep an eye on. The 30-point rebound, or maybe 25 muna. 25 for now, just to break the record. 25 rebound game for Panelo. The triple-double watch for Charmaine Lesiones naman.
Sipin mo yun. We're on the verge of history in this ball game, di ba? And ang dami pa nakataya for these two teams. So, kita mo yung hunger despite of the situation na wala yung mga key players nila. Itong LDG losing 30 points per game in Shadrack Chang. Itong LUID Kapampangan, losing close to 40 dahil 3 players yun eh. As a 3-pointer for Joseph Timtiman. 11 points na for Joseph, not Timtiman.
Lesiones ang nagbababa ng bola dito. Wala yung backcourt mate niya na si Cañete. Now he's handling the point guard duties for head coach Jonathan Benedict Buwan.
Good pass right there by Kagiwa going over to Dunca, and Dunca scores once again. Look at Timtiman settle down their offense and call for a horns play dito. Not gives it. Argota was on fire in the first quarter.
Still hot.
Fire pa rin.
Argota up to 13 points already.
Yes.
Most of his baskets coming from long-range shots. John Marie Argota waking up on the better side of the bed today.
Grabe. What a performance for Jo Marie Argota agad dito in the first half. And much needed dahil nga, you're losing 30 points a ball game. Ibang klaseng factor din kasi yung Shadrack Chang. And then, eto, on the other end, nakascore pa. Guys like Jeren Datu.
Here comes Argota.
Mamadali talaga eh. But ito, wisely itong si Timtiman says calm down and finds Argota again. Argota!
Wow!
One more time, knockdown from downtown.
Joe Marie Argota, one from the right side. Now, on the left wing naman from Joe Marie Argota. And that speaks volume in terms of how of a shooter are you. Oh my God, Lesiones again. What a dips to do.
This is a scoring battle. If you want a scoring battle, it's Panelo right there with his 9th point of the game. So nagpipick up na.
Nagpipick up na ang pace natin dito, Enzo. Narinig yata tayo ng mga batang to.
Sinabi mo daw kasi na ba't kanina mabagal? Nagtanong ka daw eh. Antay lang daw. Kapaan daw muna pala. Ito, Lesiones again. Kulang lang sa pectus. Here comes Argota, the hot hand for LDG. Joe Marie, the kick. Timtiman. Extra pass to Toledo, 3-pointer. Masyadong malakas. And Panelo again, another board.
Wow. Wow. This guy just fights for every possession available for him.
Grabe. And kita mo, he was boxed out already by 2
Or 3.
LUID jerseys.
Tsaka yung bola nga, it wasn't the rebound. It wasn't towards pabagsak sa kanya. Hinabol niya talaga. Binanggahan niya yung whoever LUID Kapampangan player was there and got the ball and extra possession right now here. Nakascore pa. 1 out of 2 so far.
Double-double na. 10 points.
Ano?
And then 16 rebounds.
50.
16 rebounds. Balay natin, di ba? 50 rebounds. Posible ba yun? Will Chamberlain numbers. As Panelo 2 for 2, 11 points na para sa kanya in this first half. A double-double already for John Dave Panelo, and that is good for a 6-point lead para dito sa LDG against LUID Kapampangan, 42-36. Exactly a minute remaining in this second quarter.
Has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
This 2023 Pilipinas Super League is brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, the official outfitter of Pilipinas Super League 18 under, and of course, MDC Sports Incorporated, the official basketball of the 18 under. As LUID Kapampangan down by 6 with exactly a minute remaining in this first half. Hirap na hirap sila to solve this puzzle that is named JD Panelo and Joe Marie Argota. Kagiwa. They're daring Kagiwa to shoot.
Yes.
Talagang iniwan nila, no? Good scouting on the part of Coach Richard Peñaranda. Namimili sila sinong lalapitan nila sa tres.
Especially Walay Manarang, who had 28 points and 7 3-point baskets in their previous game. So ngayon, medyo dinindare nila itong LUID Kapampangan to shoot from the outside.
Look at that Euro step. Galing dito kay Joseph Timtiman. And yun nga, the change of his game mid-season is very, very impressive. Kasi nag-mature siya bigla ngayon na alam na niya he's not just going one speed. Meron ng change of pace. Look at that. Another rebound for Panelo, his 17th of the first half.
And bringing down the ball is Panelo all the way muna. Ikaw, pinakamalaki dyan.
Akala ko
lang.
Nag-aantay pata ng pasa si Panelo dun eh. But Lesiones, good dish. Jeren, can he finish? Jeren does, plus a foul with 0.6 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yun lang. Hindi na manage na maayos ng LDG Pedro ang last shot possession goal.
Look at this good pass by Lesiones, his 7th assist of the ball game. And itong si Jeren Datu gets his 8th point of the first half. So may bonus free throw pa siya dito to cap off this first half. Let's see if Jeren can complete the 3-point play and go to the locker room on a high note. Boarding. And I am interested to see this. Coach Richard Peñaranda calling a timeout with 0.6 of a second remaining on the game clock ng first half.
Yes, 6.6. Very doable pa naman. But yeah, maybe Coach Richard Peñaranda just not wasting any chances here, and maybe, you know, may timeout pa siya, hindi na magagamit, hindi na rin makiro
tama.
to the second half of our ball game. Why not call it already here and maybe see whether made basket or not. If he just sees na ma-execute properly yung play niya, that's a very good sign moving forward for the team of LDG San Pedro.
And dito pumapasok yung mga special plays, di ba? Yung parang pang NFL na bato from
Yes.
quarterback to a wide receiver.
Hail Mary plays.
Oh, mga Hail Mary, mga Aaron Rodgers to Adams, Devontae Adams na pasa, or Kyler Murray to DeAndre Hopkins. Dito, one thing for LUID, you have to be ready na ibato dito sa kabilang side. Kasi it looks like, ito nga, tatakbo ng diretso itong mga taga LDG. And there it is. And great job playing safety itong si Remo at basang-basa niya yung pasa doon. But nonetheless, itong LDG San Pedro hang their hats on their two key players, or three key players right here. Not Timtiman with 13 points, Jo Maria Argota with 14, and JD Panelo with 11 points and 16 big rebounds in the first half, as we see our Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation second quarter highlights. Panalo sa laro, panalo sa buhay. What a first half for LDG, man.
Yes, first half indeed, courtesy of those three names, Panelo, Timtiman, and Jo Marie Argota. But meanwhile here for LUID Kapampangan, they're only down by 5 points. And we've mentioned, may pacing pa ito. Palang itong si Jermaine Lesiones, no? And they are again out without 3 of their 5 starters, no? In Cañete, Manarang, and Lorenzo. So 5-point deficit for LUID Kapampangan. Very, very doable pa ito given Lesiones and his scoring performance that we've seen in his previous games. Mabilis lang ito for Jermaine Lesiones.
And both teams are in a crucial situation dito, but LDG in the driver's seat with a 5-point lead, 44-39. Magbabalik po tayo for the second half lang naman ng LDG San Pedro kontra LUID Kapampangan.
Bakit mahalaga ang life insurance? Yung experience pala na pag ikay nawawala ng mahal sa buhay, hindi mo kaya mag-isa. Ang lungkot, sasadsad ka, gagapak ka, iiyak ka. Ang pinakamaganda sa life insurance, it makes life easier para doon sa mga naiwan. Katulad na lamang halimbawa, Manila Bankers Life, para mong kamag-anak, para mong kapatid, na nariyan in your moment of grief. The best way to show your love is to assure your loved one that I will not only take care of you during your lifetime, but I will take good care of you in this lifetime and beyond. Boy Abunda po, para sa Manila Bankers Life, the best way to show your love.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa! Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Aldin Herrera ng Quezon Province 2nd District, Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
Someday, you will get older, slower, grayer, but also wiser, calmer, and freer than ever. At Kaiser, we help you prepare for those years ahead, so you can keep doing what you love with the people that matter the most. Prepare for your future today. Kaiser International Health Group.
Ako si Do William P. Triste Jr. ng Taytay Builders para sa Pilipinas Super League Under 18. Ito ang liga ko.
Ako si Jasper Matienzo from Dats Lab, ex-Jabi Construction, para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
Love comes in many forms. But in times of uncertainty, nothing spells love better than security, peace of mind, and hope for the future. For over 50 years, We have helped people express this four-letter word. Manila Banker's Life. The best way to show your love.
Ako si Russell James Del Pozo, player ng Batang Lakan. Para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
Ako si John Mark Navea, lumalaro sa Cabuyao City Titans. Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
Ako si Shadrack Chang ng LDG San Pedro, Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si John Moel Morales from Quezon 2nd District, Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Bakit mahalaga ang life insurance? Yung experience pala na pag ikay nawawala ng mahal sa buhay, hindi mo kaya mag-isa. Ang lungkot, sasadsad ka, gagapang ka, iiyak ka. Ang pinakamaganda sa life insurance, it makes life easier para doon sa mga naiwan. Katulad na lamang halimbawa, Manila Banker's Life. Para mong kamag-anak, para mong kapatid na nariyan in your moment of grief. The best way to show your love is to assure your loved one that I will not only take care of you during your lifetime, but I will take good care of you in this lifetime and beyond. Buhay abunda po para sa Manila Banker's Life, the best way to show your love.
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Ako si Aldin Herrera ng Quezon Province 2nd District, Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
Someday, you will get older, slower, grayer, but also wiser, calmer, and freer than ever. At Kaiser, we help you prepare for those years ahead, so you can keep doing what you love with the people that matter the most. Prepare for your future today. Kaiser International Health Group.
Ako si Do William P. Triste Jr. ng Taytay Builders. para sa Pilipinas Super League Under 18. Ito ang liga ko.
Ako si Jasper Matienzo from That's Lab, ex-Jabi Construction, para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under. Ito ang liga ko.
Love comes in many forms. But in times of uncertainty, nothing spells love better than security, peace of mind, and hope for the future. For over 50 years, we have helped people express this four-letter word. Manila Banker's Life, the best way to show your love.
Ako si Russell Jameson Del Pozo, player ng Batang Lakan. Para sa Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
Ako si John Mark Navea, lumalaro sa Cabuyao City Titans. Pilipinas Super League 18 Under, ito ang liga ko.
Back here inside the San Andres Sports Complex as it's a 5-point lead for LDG San Pedro at the half, 44-39 against LUID Kapampangan. And in this crucial situation nga man, no, this 5-point lead is important for LDG.
Yes, no. We hope for LDG San Pedro they get to tame down the run that LUID Kapampangan will make. No? So I'm for sure LUID Kapampangan will make a run courtesy of Lesiones. No? As we've mentioned, nag-pacing pa lang ito. But the guys of Team Timan, Panelo, and Argota of LDG San Pedro need to tame down LUID Kapampangan for them to get this victory in this crucial situation that they have for them to move up to 4-4 and move to the top 4 of our seedings.
As you can see, the halftime stats batid sa atin ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation, the best way to show your love. And I want to point out one thing. LUID Kapampangan, the smaller team, scoring 27 points in the paint.
27 points in the paint but losing in terms of rebounding. Courtesy of those 16 big rebounds of John Dave Panelo. But again, we've mentioned points in the paint mostly ang nakuha ng LUID Kapampangan, 27 out of the 39 points, courtesy of those drives by Lesiones, those drop-offs by Lesiones. No? Lesiones has been the main guy contributing not just in scoring but also facilitating in those drop-offs to his big men.
Yes, and ito nga makikita natin ating leading scorers at the half. John Dave Panelo with a double-double performance already with 11 and 16. Samantalang Team Timan with 13 and then Argota with 14. Para dito naman sa side na LUID Kapampangan, as you said, Jarmaine Lesiones with 10 points. Sama mo pa ng 7 rebounds and 7 assists. A triple-double watch for him.
One thing to keep an eye on, no? Again, yung triple-double watch on Jarmaine Lesiones.
Panelo with his 17th rebound, 8 rebounds away from tying Balti and Red Cachuela.
17 na.
Grabe.
Yun ang masakit rin. Para dito kay Jeren Datu. Kakapasok niya ng 4th foul na on Datu.
Have you ever gotten 17 rebounds in a game?
No.
Diba?
My highest was I think 14.
14?
In high school.
Ako, I think I got 15 in 3 games.
Hindi rin ako yung hindi ako yung tipong Marco na would go for the rebounds.
Rebound, no?
Safety.
Well, we all have our own roles, diba?
Yes.
When we played pa, but it just goes to show na yung 17 rebounds in less than 3 quarters by Panelo is not an easy feat, and he is on track to beat that record in just this quarter, in my 4th quarter patayos. Again, Argota with another 3-pointer, and I believe that's his 5th. He's 5 out of 6 na from the 3-point arc.
Brings his total up to 17 points already for John Marie Argota.
And then, ito naman si Panelo with his 18th board of the game. 2 away from his back-to-back 20 rebound performances dito. Grabe.
If mag-triple-double si Argota pala to. Argota now with 17 points.
Tapos ito naman si Wesley Marco. Tumitira sa labas pala to, di ba?
6 points and 7 rebounds already for Marco. Team Timan, 13 points, 6 assists. Daming may mga magandang stats so far. And we're only in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, look at that drive by Lesiones in takeover mode na si Jermaine. But I think pinapahirapan ka lang nila mamili ng super player kasi si Tim Timan, skumor pa ng 15th point niya of the game. Pinapahirapan ka lang nila pumili ng super player eh.
Pero kung may 25 plus rebounds yung Panelo, I think
Panelo
that would
talaga.
be an easy choice for us.
But dito naman on the side ng LUID Kapampangan, who are down by 13. Bigla.
Wow, bigla.
In a
Back-to-back
blink
3
of an
points
eye.
Yung Argot at saka Marco.
So,
Tim Timan, fast break. So,
itong LDG, slowly but surely, nakakalagwa na. But for LUID Kapampangan, anytime Lesiones can turn on that switch as Marco again with another rebound.
offensive rebound again for Marco.
Ito, Tim Timan tried to go to Lacerna, and I want to actually point this out. Binibigyan natin ng shine itong si Argota, si Tim Timan, as there's a foul dito kay Jeren Datu.
And that's his 5th foul already.
5 fouls na siya. So more bad news para dito sa LUID Kapampangan kasi Jeren Datu actually good performance in the first half. 9 points, 3 rebounds siya, and he fouls out early on. But yun nga, I want to give some shine dito kay Lacerna. Tingnan mo how he creates that space para makakuha ng rebound si Panelo or good positioning. Lacerna is doing his job well para makapag-perform well itong si Panelos. Ito, JD, nabitin pa as Argota saves the day for LDG right there.
Gusto natin na Panelo doon ng offensive rebound.
Oo, nagpapadagdag ata eh. Pero I think he wants to go for a jam. Yun yung gustong-gusto niya eh. Makakuha siya ng isang dunk, diba? But every time he leaks out, he's trying to go for that highlight as good offensive rebound and put back right there for Francis De La Cruz.
Offensive rebound for Kapampangan because Panelo nag-challenge and he leaked out once again. No? Walang taga-rebound doon ng LDG San Pedro.
And that's the risk talaga if your big man is going to be the challenge dun sa 3-point shot, diba? As Not goes to Lacerna. Look at Lacerna, how calm he is. Knowing his role dito.
So far, Enzo, this is now a 12-4 run for LDC San Pedro, stretching their lead up to 13 already.
In a blink of an eye, diba? In less than 4 minutes, or actually, less than 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 7 seconds ang na-shave off sa clock, and 12-4 run. Actually, umalagwa ng agad sa 13 points yung kalamangan nitong LDG in less than 2 minutes. So, that's how good of a team LDG is, and that's how itong mga bata ni Coach Richard Perñaranda was prepared to play without their star scorer in Shadrach Cham.
Yes. Luckily for them as well, wala rin yung guys dito ni Coach John Benedict Buwan. No? So, pero not that. I think it's the step up from Argota, Marco, and then Panelo having the usual performance in here. What a defensive anchor they have in JD Panelo.
Dinagdagan pa niya ng steal doon. Yun na lang, actually assist na lang ang kulang ni Panelo dito sa laro to have checked all the boxes sa stat sheet. Kasi meron na din siyang turnover eh. So, check na check talaga.
Easy.
Alam ko ipapasa pa niya kay Remote yun para magkaroon siya ng assist, diba? But nonetheless, ito nga, kailangan nila yung points nito ni Lesiones. Not. The kick out. Argota has been on fire. Hits his 6. He's now 6 out of 8 from deep.
Wow. Pinapahirapan tayo ni Argota. Mamili mamaya na ito. But Argota very, very confident in his stroke in this ball game. 6 3-point field goal made already. You mentioned for Argota. His total is now up to 21 or 20 points already for Argota.
The record for most 3-pointers sa 18 under is 7 by, I think, Alexandre Gazinga ng Fin and Claw. Kasi ito, Argota heat check yun.
Manarang had 7 previously.
Tie silang dalawa ni Manarang. But the PSL record talaga is 11. Galing kay Ronel Guerrero of Bicol Spicy Oragons, where he had 41, which was the most points in a single game.
11 33 points na yun agad. Grabe.
Grabe, one of the best games I've seen in PSL history, yung laban na yun ng Bicol at One Munti Emeralds, as itong si Ian Dunca gets the basket down low against Lacerna off of a post move. Let's look at this again. Basic na basic man-man, no?
Yes. Ganda ng move niya. Ganda pag-carve out ng space niya, and he anticipated the bump and he was able to absorb it and easily have that finish pa. That baby hook for Ian Dunca, and one opportunity for him.
That actually yung sinabi mo, absorbing the contact of the bump sa poste is an underrated skill kasi may ibang mga big man well, I don't want to say that's a bad thing for JD Panelo, pero wala pa sa laro ni Panelo yun yung babangga-bangga siya sa poste and then he absorbs the contact and then finishes through it of a hook shot, di ba?
Wala pa.
Wala
JD
pa
Panelo, in most instances, gets his points by using his length and leaping ability, no? Pero in terms of using his body, wala pa dun yung JD Panelo, but for sure, he will get that sooner and later.
Yun yung next level for Panelo, di ba? That's the next area of improvement. But tinan mo sila, sir, na after I said na tahimik siya, knows his role. That time sabi niya, ako naman muna guys, ako naman muna i-score. As Lesiones, top shot!
This guy really knows how to bait for the foul. And Jermaine Lesiones.
Oo. Eksaktong-eksakto yung comparison, no? The young scoring apostle. Especially yung mga kabataan ni PJ Simon, nung nagsisimula pa lang siya sa PBA. He can explode for 30 in any game, di ba?
Lefty nga lang itong si Jermaine Lesiones.
And number 13. So, alam natin kung sino siguro idol nito ni Lesiones, di ba? And actually, most left-handed players mirror their game to the beard, di ba? James Harden.
We saw that previous play. Step back.
Oo, step back, di ba?
Right, and baiting for the foul.
Ala
James Harden, indeed.
Di ba? And, you know, yun yung pinapakita lang na, you know, you have to be, I'm talking about itong free throw shooting ni Lesiones is now 0 for 2 from the free throw line out of 3, di ba? This is the level na iniisip mo na that's how hard, no pun intended, hard yung ginagawa ni James Harden, di ba? Na yun nga, he's foul baiting but he can shoot all his free throws dito. As look at that, Panelo on his way to a 20-20 performance. That's already his 15th point of the game. Na may 18 rebounds pa.
He'll get that for sure.
In this quarter,
another
kaya?
20 and 20.
Pwede, no?
Pwede.
5 points and 2 rebounds.
Yes. And Coach Richard Peñaranda, he does keep his players on the court. He does keep Panelo sometimes 38, 39 minutes out of the 40 in the whole ball game.
Well, kasi everything is through Panelo, especially on the defensive end. Diba? They're funneling it to him. Lacerna, the kick. Toledo had an open look initially. Yun na naman, open look na naman. He passed it up. As JD. Oo, tusok na tusok. Wala pang arco yung tira nito ni Panelo, di ba? Again, another facet of his game that he can improve upon. Very young, talented kid. Maybe a future star in Panelo. An offensive rebound right there. And look at that, the 19th rebound of JD. One away from a 20 rebound performance. Ito, on the other end, JD gets fouled by Remot.
Yes, and you know, we mentioned he just uses his length and leaping ability. Pagkatanggap niya, angat na agad. No? We want to see more maturity sooner and later in the game of JD Panelo when he receives the ball. Kaya niya mag-shift, kaya niyang maybe a side step, maybe a power dribble, maybe a spin move from JD Panelo, and that will be a very, very deadly side of JD Panelo when we see that sooner and later from his game.
I said this in yung first broadcast natin together when we covered JD Panelo against Batang Lakan ng Bulacan. LDG versus Batang Lakan. I compared them to his teammate. Apparently teammate pala sila. Hindi sinabi sa akin ni Just. I compared him to Just Mascareñas, 19-year-old. But I see a lot of young skyscraper Kevin Santos who plays for Letran.
Yeah.
Ganun na ganun eh. Palakas na ng katawan, magkaroon ng shooting sa labas. But it's good for a 13-point lead. Yung LDG San Pedro, 65-52. 3 minutes and 18 seconds na natitira sa ating third period.
Ako si Do William P. Triste Jr. ng Taytay Builders para sa Pilipinas Super League Under 18. Ito ang liga ko.
This 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 Under is brought to you by SCD Skincare Depot. Perfect care for your skin. And of course, the official hotel partner, Hotel Sogo. So clean, so good, so safe. Just text HSVIP space PSL to 225687. Of course, dahil naglalaro ang LUID Kapampangan, mga kabalin, super fans natin, talo lang po kayo sa store ng SCD, sa SCD Pampanga, sa Florida Blanca, Pampanga. Para makita mga produkto ng SCD. Kailangan ko siguro nun, no?
Hindi mo na kailangan.
Nambola ka pa. Nambola ka pa. Kasi Coach Leo ang kapartner ko, sabihin, oo, agad yun. Or baka sabihin niya, wa-effect. may chances. Ito, another three-pointer, but look at that! Marco again!
Again. John Wesley Marco just really has that heart for the ball at any given moment. He will get, and parang at all times pag may tumira, go straight siya sa basket and will go for that offensive board.
Undersized itong si John Wesley Marco. Reminds me of yung mga first few years as still here by Toledo, and they're on the run. And he is fouled, but John Wesley Marco, nakuha pa niya yung offensive rebound, diba? Pero hindi counted yun. But he reminds me a lot of young Calvin Abueva nung nagsisimula pa lang si Calvin sa San Sebastian. Undersized power forward. Imagine mo 6'1" going against imports such as Ola Adiogo, diba? Mga ganun pa yung imports ng San Beda before. Calvin Abueva was getting 16, 15, 17 rebounds for San Sebastian na hindi pa polished yung offensive skill set ni Calvin nun. Ganyan na ganyan yung nakikita ko kay Wesley Marco eh.
Yes, and not just in terms of having that effort. Pero I think the IQ level, no, saan tatalbog yung bola.
Yes.
Reading what kind of shot yung tinira. Was it a tough shot? Was it a fadeaway? Pag fadeaway, malamang kapos. Kapag pull-up jumper, malamang baka matigas. Long rebound, no? So those types of IQ, I think John Wesley Marco is able to read, no? And also yung pag lose niya ng defender niya, it will be very hard for you to get rebounds if you don't lose yung taga-box out mo, no? So John Wesley Marco knows those things. Ito naman, leak out. 2 points naman dito for Marco. Kinaliwa pa.
Yun nga lang, nabitin lang.
Naunahan ko kasi.
Or baka naman binitin talaga niya para makuha ni Panelo yung 23 rebound niya. There's a foul doon sa drive nito ni Kagiwa.
Enzo, 19-point lead na ito for LDC San Pedro. Bumubulusok sila in this third quarter. Similarly, in their previous ball game against Datslav, wherein they had a 13-0 run, that was the main factor of the defining factor of their win against the powerhouse Datslav, no? And
same thing, third quarter din, di ba?
We ended the third quarter 5-point lead only for LDG. Right now, 19 points already ang kalamangan nila.
14-point turnaround, di ba? A 14-point advantage for LDG. And, you know, give credit to Coach Richard Peñaranda. He got his boys ready for this game. But, you know, for Coach Jonathan Buwan ng LUID, you know, you're going to look at yung mga nawalang players as that we said nga, 40 points almost ang nawala sa kanila with the absence ni Manarang Cañete. Cañete tsaka ni Nicolas Lorenzo, di ba? And also the defense that Nicolas could have played against dito kay Panelo, di ba? As Timtiman, tumuro pa dun sa bench, bumaril pa.
That's his second made 3-point field goal, and both he was wide open. Joseph Timtiman now stretching his point production to 18 points. 21-point lead na ito para sa LDC San Pedro.
Panelo tapped it.
Rebound rin daw.
Rebound din. Kaso negative yung puntos nun eh.
Negative rebound. Nabawasan ba?
Sayang, di ba? Kita mo yung hinahabol niya talaga lahat ng rebounds eh. But nonetheless, that's still 2 points for the closest player para dito sa LUID as no-go yung layup dun. Ito ni Argota. Here comes Jarmaine. Puts it up and in. Look at that layup. Using his body to protect the ball.
I knew all along when he was running, he was gonna get that or absorb that contact first. Whether he's gonna get a foul or magsashy away yung depensa matatakot sa bump niya. So again, Jarmaine has shown is knowing how to use his body to drive to the cup.
Argota looked at the clock, huh? Timtiman, that's a clear traveling violation. Dragged his pivot foot sa pag-step back niya.
Last shot opportunity. 25.1 seconds. Not yet below 24 seconds. But if you are a very intelligent basketball player, if you shoot 22, 23 second mark, di na rin makashoot ang kalaban mo eh.
Di na babalik, diba?
Di na babalik eh. Wala nang opportunity to shoot, no? So, you'd like to properly use and manage the time here. Probably shoot around less than 5 seconds left in the clock. Yun nga lang, doon ka tumira dito possibly. Buti na stop dito ni Kagiwa.
Naagaw pa. Panelo to beat the buzzer.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Yun na nga.
LUID Kapampangan not able to properly manage the clock and realizing how much time they have left. giving still an opportunity for LDG and Pedro to have a fast break opportunity. Easy 2 points for John Dave Panelo.
Look at this. Highlight natin in the third period is Joms Argota. 22.6 out of 9 from the field. Ang galing, no? Kasi nga, no Shadrach Chang, but Jomari, Joms Argota, backing him up with 22 points in 3 quarters. Sama mo pa ng 17 points and 20 rebounds neto ni John Dave Panelo. These two talagang nananalasa sa ating laro. That's why LDG San Pedro coming into the fourth and final period have a 19-point lead dito, 76 to 57. Sino ba ang magka-come up with a crucial win dito? Will it be LDG? Will it be LUID Kapampangan? Malalaman po natin yan sa pagbabalik natin dito sa Pilipinas Super League.
Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the San Andres Sports Complex as this 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 Under is brought to you by Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation, the best way to show your love. And of course, powered by Converge Fiber X, doble na, dinoble pa. Kagaya nga ng pagdoble ni JD Panelo ng kanyang 20 rebound performance back-to-back games with 20 rebounds, the first player in PSL history. That includes the 21 under and the pros. So, may history na si Panelo. And on the verge of another one as a three-pointer is good by Kagiwa. Pero on the verge si Panelo of another history dito. He's 5 rebounds away from the record. Actually, 5 rebounds away to tie.
Yes.
6 rebounds to break the record ng 25, which once again set by Red the Kratos Cachuela and si Balti, as Argota knocks down his 7th to tie the most 3-pointers in the 18 under.
So much history being broken or tied in this ball game. Argota now up to 25 points here for LDG. Nagpapaulan yung team-teaman tsaka Argota ngayon.
Sabi ko sa'yo, pinapahirapan ka talaga nila mamili.
Pinapahirapan. Nag-follow up na yung ating cameraman.
Oo, si Ellie.
Sino bang pipicture na dito for player of the game?
Oo, tsaka sino ba gagawa nila ng highlight, diba, sa Reels?
Yes.
Yun na nga, good defense right there by Lesiones, reading that pass going to JD. But yun na nga, diba, it just goes to show na LDG is a much better team than what their record says it is. Same with LUID Kapampangan kasi in a full lineup, healthy lineup itong LUID. They can beat anyone as a good jumper by Tim Timan. 20 points and 12 assists na para kay Tim Timan. Diba? Sabi sa'yo eh.
May Tim Timan na 20 and 12, merong...
20. Ayun, nabitawan nga lang ni John Dave Panelo, but good basket and energy right here by Francis de la Cruz.
Tim Timan with 20 points and 12 assists. Joms Argota with 25 points, 7 3-pointers. Panelo naman yung 20 rebound production niya.
Grabe. What a performance niya. Tapos yun yung putback ni Francis de la Cruz. At sama mo pa yung 8 points and 10 rebounds nito ni Wesley Marco.
Yung mahabol pa pala.
Sabi sa'yo. Na off the bench pa yung Wesley Marco, di ba? In 15 minutes, 8 and 10 ang pinroduce ni Marco.
Using the feet. Yes, Francis de la Cruz, di pwedeng gawin yun.
Hindi soccer, di ba? It's not football. Actually, sa volleyball, pwedeng isipa yung bola, di ba? To save the possession. But hindi mo pwedeng isipa pa kabilang court. But dito sa basketball, bawal talaga gamitin ng paa. But, you know, talking about these 4 players for Coach Richard Peñaranda and LDG, wala pa yung Shadrach Chang, who has had was averaging 30 points a game in his last 3 games. 37, then 35, then 20 the last game.
We mentioned previously in our panel, Enzo, pag wala yung main guy, sometimes it's a problem. Walang nagta-take over. Okay, offensive rebound pa, sige pa.
19 and 22.
Yeah, but I'm saying, minsan walang nagta-take over. Minsan no one wants to shoot the ball, wants to take the lead. Pero dito, wala yung Shadrach Chang. There are more chances and more opportunities for the likes of Tim Timan to score more rather than just being a point guard. in Argota to shoot more. Right now, he has 7 3-pointers already.
Jarmaine Lesiones, the lone guy para dito talaga sa LUID Kapampangan dahil nga itong si Datu fouled out. Of course, si Dunka adding 16 of his own sa 20 points neto ni Lesiones, but they need really more of that as Team Tima scores his 22nd point of the ball game. Pinapahirapan ka talaga, ayaw ka talagang papiliin ngayon eh. Parang
it will be very, very hard to decide who will be our player of the game for tonight.
May piso ako dito. Gusto mo toss coin na lang natin yan. As David scores there on the other
siguro kung umabol yung LUID, mas madali.
Lesiones talaga
lang.
Oh, nearing a triple-double pa rin si Lesiones.
That was
29 and 8. 20 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. As Panelo again, another rebound. Muntik pang pumasok yun. So ito, he's on his way to a 20-20. He's 19 points and 21 rebounds na ngayon. So that's actually his 22nd rebound.
Wow.
Tapos he can get his 20th and 21st point dito sa free throw line.
He's shooting 7 out of 15 though. In the free throw line, 8 missed free throws. He just made those. 27 points na siya. 23.
Diba? Ibang klase. Si John Dave Panelo just showcasing that, yun nga.
Tusok talaga ang tira niya. So
wala pang arc. Which can be fixable. Shooting, as you said nga na sinabi sa inyo, sabi sa inyo ng father mo si Coach Leo, diba? Shooting can be fixed.
Yes. It's the easiest thing to
attitude talagang hindi naaayos eh. Attitude and habits, mahirap ayusin yun. But you can see Panelo and the other guys na itong LDG. And syempre dito rin para sa LUID, diba? Yung attitude nilang mga batang to magaganda. As Panelo misses right there. Look at that, Marco fighting for it against Lesiones. 10 rebounds na for Jarmaine. And assist pa yun dahil nakabasket dito ang LUID. Credit JC Kagiwa. So itong si Lesiones 20, 10, and 9 na ngayong araw.
One more assist. Shy of a triple-double for Lesiones.
Look at this use of the second step by JC Kagiwa. Parang semi-Pinoy step yung ginawa niya doon. Kaya nauto itong si Tim Timan.
Yes. Tim Timan. Could not believe there was a foul called on that play. Kagiwa here.
Kagiwa makes the bonus free throw. So, LUID Kapampangan cutting down the lead to 14. Pwede pa eh. This team can explode anytime.
Lesiones can explode for a 20-point performance in a quarter.
He might need to do that. Does he have a CJ Buitison kind of performance in him? Or will LDG just be too much? As a three-pointer right there by Not Tim Timan.
Tim Timan saying no. No chances anymore. Pang ilan na yan ni Tim Timan?
25th point na yun.
Mahirap. Enzo, napapakamatawa ng ulo dito.
Lesiones. Binawian doon si Tim Timan with a tipsy do layup.
I think we'll have to wait until the final buzzer.
Pwede bang si Lesiones na?
Player of the game pero talo.
Well, hindi natin alam, di ba? Inuunti-unti na itong LUID.
Yes.
Ayun pa, they force a stop.
15 na lang ito.
But you have to give it to these two coaches, di ba? For Coach Jonathan Buwan and Coach Richard Peñarandas. Let's look at this step back three-pointer galing dito kay Joseph Tim Timan for the super shot of the quarter at sa atin ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. Ian Dunca scores then on the other end. But, you know, LUID Kapampangan showcasing na they will fight to the bitter end kahit kulang sila ng 3 players. And yun, they get another stop here. It's just down to 13 with a 10-point lead na lang to.
Back-to-back turnovers on Tim Timan. Earlier, the bad pass towards Argota. Ngayon naman, travel violation. Tinawag dito kay Joseph, not Tim Timan.
Lesiones, 1 assist away from a triple-double. Parang titira ni Kagiwa para magka-assist si Lesiones eh. JC attacks. JC puts it up and in.
11 na lang ito.
Slowly climbing back. Etong LUID Kapampangan, they still have a lot of time. 4 minutes and 56 seconds natitira. Pwede pa. Wesley pulls up from the baseline. No go. And you can see Panelo's tired. And with Panelo not in the paint.
Nice pass.
There you go.
That's an assist.
It is. And that
triple-double.
Triple-double for Lesiones. 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists for Jarmaine.
When was the last triple-double you've paneled?
Marcy Arellano, Dumper Cup.
Wow.
Back-to-back yun eh. Nag-15 assists siya after that. As yun.
Another stop
miss.
made here.
Ito.
Another fast break. Leo for Francis de la Cruz.
And it's down to 9.
Assist.
11 assists na for Lesiones. And the lead is down to 9. LUID Kapampangan. 7 na pala. Kasi nga kanina may basket pala dun sa ilalim. So 7-point lead ang hinahabol ng LUID. Inuunti-unti nila as this is the 11th assist for Jermaine Lesiones. Ang ating super dime of the quarter. Hatid sa atin ng J Project Clothing Shop. LUID Kapampangan knocking on the door dito. 7 points ang hinahabol nila. 88 to 81. 4 minutes and 15 natitira sa ating laro.
Love comes in many forms. But in times of uncertainty, nothing spells love better than security, peace of mind, and hope for the future. For over 50 years, we have helped people express this 4-letter word. Manila Banker's Life. The best way to show your love.
This 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 Under is brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Of course, belated happy birthday to Boss Jun. And of course, MDC Sports Incorporated, the official basketball of the 18 Under. Boss Jun, belated happy 40th birthday. Thank you po sa inyong pagsuporta dito sa Pilipinas Super League. Siyempre sa aming napakaganda mga damit. Ito, LDG in a dry spell as of recent dito. Here comes the Serna. Can they finally score dito? No go pa rin.
Another stop. Another chance for LUID to trickle this lead down furthermore.
And they do.
Lesiones.
Grabe. 24 points naman sama mo pa ng triple-double. Doble na, tinriple pa. Ni Lesiones, no? Not. Can he break the silence for LDG? And another turnover. Lesiones with a steal. Jarmy nearly lost it.
5 na lang ito.
Yun nga lang, double dribble.
Yun.
Nakita mo yun, nang hinayang yung buong bench netong LUID Kapampangan eh.
Because they are on a very, very big momentum dito for LUID Kapampangan. How many possessions already yung na-stop nila? I think it's already 5 or 6 possessions wherein LDG was not able to convert on their field goal attempts or may turnover na finors ang LUID Kapampangan. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Very, very possible pa ito for LUID.
And one thing, they stopped Panelo from rebounding. Nakapako si Panelo sa 19 and 22. Argota to the corner. Toledo, good up fake. Try to give it up to Lacerna. Again, another steal by Lesiones.
Oh, Toledo not giving up on the play.
Not. 3-on-2. Not with the layup. Finally for LDG.
Sayang yun for LUID Kapampangan. Credit Toledo on that note. That could have been an easy 2-on-1 fast break opportunity. Could have gotten down the lead down to 3 points. It's a 4-point turnaround para dito sa LDG. Now back Kalamangan nila to 7 points.
So De La Cruz, the layup. Challenging Panelo. Wala pa rin yun. Lacerna with a big board. And look at that. Tim-Timan saying let's waste away the time.
Time is on your side right now. Up by 7. Got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. You would want to waste as much time as possible here.
And Argota calling for a horns play dito. Watch out for Jo Marie to pull up. Good play sana. Nakatapik na naman by who else but Jarmaine Lesiones. Lesiones to the basket, puts it up and in!
We have a ball game here. 5 points, 2 possession ball game. Down to the crucial situations under. Last 2 minutes tayo dito, mga super fans.
A Hall of Fame carry job galing dito kay Jarmaine Lesiones. No man. But ito, they're still down by 5. LDG could get a basket to get some breathing room dito. Tim-Timan against Lesiones. Lesiones, good defense, but Tim-Timan with a big basket.
Joseph Tim-Timan making things matter most.
Sabi niya, nope, hindi mo mapipigilan ngayon.
Yun yung parang umiilang siya, no?
Oo.
Saying, nope, not today. And Panelo here.
23rd rebound by JD Panelo. Ito, Argota. Basket here might be the dagger. No man.
Hihingi ni Team Timan. He knows Argota.
Argota splits the double. Argota puts it up. No go. Natapikan si Panelo. Here comes LUID. They need to score quickly. De La Cruz natapikan sa likod ni Argota.
Hold.
Yes.
Why not? 2-on-1.
Oh, cool. Dangerous pass, and yun nga, it is a turnover, and there's a foul pa on Toledo. Coach Richard telling itong si Toledo, they had a lot of time pa to waste.
Basang-basa yung ginawa ni Toledo doon. 2-on-1 fast break. Duncan new. Easy drop-off pass to Panelo. Natapikan lang siya. Toledo doon. Toledo could have absorbed some. Maybe handled the ball of maybe a second lang. A second late yung pasa niya kay Panelo. Sayang yun for LDG San Pedro.
7-point lead, 92-85.
Someday, you will get older, slower, grayer, but also wiser, calmer, and freer than ever. At Kaiser, we help you prepare for those years ahead, so you can keep doing what you love with the people that matter the most. Prepare for your future today. Kaiser International Health Group.
Back here inside the San Andres Sports Complex as itong LDG San Pedro being led by this young kid. These three young kids actually na nasa frame. Not Team Timan, JD Panelo, and itong si Jomari Argota. But let's look at this beautiful super move of the game. Atin sa atin ng MDC Sports, the official basketball of the 18 under. Team Timan with a difficult shot over Lesiones. Grabe yun. And I would have been shouting Kobe after that. Kung ako tumira nun. So look at it. Ball pressure and they get a stop. Team Timan wisely pulling away.
If he knew he had 29 points.
Bakit diniretso na? 30, no? Parang hindi lang daw si Shadrack Chang ang may kaya mag-30. Pati daw si Team Timan. And there's a foul. At hindi pa penalty. And LUID, that's only their second team foul of the quarter.
Team Timan answering our question here. Who will it be for LDG San Pedro? Will it be the possible 2020 performance from John Dave Panelo? Would it be the wonderful outburst of Jomari Argota? Or would it be right here, Team Timan? With his crucial baskets and here in the final 2 minutes, that would have been the defining factor in this ball game. Bumaba yung kalamangan ng LDC San Pedro to 3 points. Team Timan had an answer back-to-back possessions wherein he scored 4 points in the crucial situations. Team Timan answering our question mark here, Enzo.
Totoo. And crucial thing to note dito, if they can hold on to this 7-point lead with 36.9 seconds remaining, LDG would improve to 4-4. And I had to look back kasi they beat Batang Lakan ng Bulacan.
Yes.
They lost to Bagong Kabuyaw City Titans. So, titingnan ko paano ba ang shake-up dito between LDG, Bagong Kabuyaw, Batang Lakan, and Calamba City Patriots.
Yes.
So,
but right now, with the win right now, they will go up to 4-4.
Oo.
Advance agad sila to number 4 seed.
Yes,
and they don't
3 and 4.
need to pray for the rest of the teams to lose.
Yes.
Right? They've handled what they need to handle on their own. And right now, they just need to win as much games as possible.
Let's look at this inbound right here. A crucial inbound for LDG dahil if this is a turnover, may pag-asa pa. LUID. Saizon picking up Team Timan. A basket here would mean night-night na.
Oh.
There's the foul by David. Hindi pa sila penalty.
I did not like that foul on David. There was only 5 seconds left on the shot clock para dito sa LDC San Pedro.
Either you foul early on or just let the clock play, di ba?
Right now, we're giving fresh 14 seconds for LDC San Pedro.
Oh, good inbound play right there. And Team Timan is fouled again. But yun na nga, 4-team foul pa lang yan ng LUID. You have to foul one more time bago mag-penalty or mag-free throw itong LDG. So one more inbound para dito, but they're shaving off a lot of time. They've already shaved off 11 seconds.
I want Team Timan to get the free throw here.
Para mag-30.
Give me the ball.
Yun.
Foul. Where's the foul at?
There you go. That's the foul on David. So Team Timan can cap off his beautiful performance, and he can be the second player in LDG's lineup to score 30 points. The third time na may player na magta-30 dito sa LDG. Second player overall. Dahil nga nakadalawa si Shadrack Chang, but Timtiman, there it is. 30 points and 12 assists for Not Timtiman.
His stroke is different today, similar to Joms Argota's stroke. Iba yung kumpiyansa nila sa mga tira nila ngayon.
31 points and 12 assists para dito kay Joseph Timtiman. I'm going to look at ilang bang points responsible for niya. Mataas yan sobra, no?
Yes, with the points and assists that he has contributed para dito sa LDG San Pedro.
But hats off din para dito sa LUID Kapampangan despite losing 3 best players as 24th rebound yun ni Panelo. But
Pwede pa ba?
Unless mag-stat padding siya dito.
Humabol dito ang LUID Kapampangan.
Hindi na. But, you know, let's give hats off dito sa LUID Kapampangan despite losing their 3 key players. Talking about Dre Lorenzo, Nat Manarang, and itong si Kirk Cañete. They still fought to the bitter end. And siyempre, the triple-double neto ni Jermaine Lesiones, di ba? Ibang klase. But these LDG San Pedro played as a team despite losing 30-point scorer Shadrack Chang in this ballgame, man.
Yes, there was no Shadrack Chang, but there was Jo Marie Argota. There was Joseph Timtiman, and there was the usual John Dave Panelo answering the call here without their main gunner in Shadrack Chang. But as you mentioned, credit to LUID Kamapangan. They don't have their main players as well, and yet they were in the ballgame with 2 minutes left in the ballgame. They trickled down the lead of LDG down to 3 points, wherein it could have been a different ballgame. And Lesiones took over, but again, Joseph Timtiman in the crucial situations had 6 points, answering the call here for LDG San Pedro. What a win for LDG San Pedro, 9-point win to get their back-to-back wins. And again, you've mentioned now inching their way to the top 4 seed of our Luzon League.
Damay pa natin yung napakagandang performance. Back-to-back 20 rebound performance. 1 rebound away from history was JD Panelo with 19 points and 24 rebounds. Sama mo pa yung 25 points and 7 3-pointers neto ni Jo Marie Argota. But ngayon man kasama na natin ang ating super player of the game. Hatid sa atin ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. None other than Joseph Timtiman. 31 points and 12 assists. Joseph, congratulations. Napakaganda ng laro mo. Nung nawala si Shadrack Chang, anong sinabi sa inyo ni Coach Richard na para mag-step up kayo at ganito yung laro ninyo?
Sinabi lang po sa ni Coach Richard, maintain ko pa rin daw po yung laro ko ng last game. Di daw po namin kailangan magmadali. Iset ko pa rin daw yung play. Pagkaya po i-push ko lang daw po. Ayun lang po yung sabi niya. Tapos ano daw po yung kakampi ko. Ayun lang po sabi niya sa akin.
Tama nga, ang ganda nga ng performance mo. Ang ganda rin ng pag-quarterback mo ng offense yung man-man.
Yes, first and foremost, thank you. Mahirap yung trabaho namin kanina with John Dave Panelo had 20 plus rebounds.
24.
Jomer Argota initially ang init 25 points. But you in the crucial situations, that was a defining factor for us. 31 points, 12 rebounds, but more so the back-to-back wins for LDG. What more can we see from LDG as right now? Crucial wins, crucial games coming up for LDG San Pedro.
Sa akin po, pagkahandaan pa alam po namin yung next game namin. Pero hindi ko po sure kung pasok po kami. Sabi po ni Coach Richard, hindi pa daw kami sure. Pero bigay pa rin daw po namin yung best namin in case po na makapasok po kami. Ayun lang po yung sabi niya sa amin.
Tama yan. And dahil nga dikit-dikit ang standings natin ngayon. So far, mas mataas ang chance niyo dahil nakuha niyo yung panalo niyo. But eto nga, Joseph, pwede mong imbitahan ng mga super fans natin na sumusuporta sa inyo na panoorin yung susunod nyong laro at syempre pasalamatan na rin ang dapat mo mga pasalamatan.
Binabati ko po pala si Mama at si Papa na nanonood sa bahay, pati po yung mga kamag-anak ko, pati po yung LDG fam, pati po yung Ispakba community, tsaka po yung mga mami na nanonood dyan, at tsaka po yung mga fans po namin. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta.
Thank you so much, Joseph Timtiman. Once again, a masterful performance, 31 points and 12 assists. And Man, your final thoughts about this ball game and this win by LDG San Pedro?
Yes, LDG San Pedro, what a wonderful back-to-back wins for them. Joseph Timtiman, you're not sure, but we're sure right now. You guys are number 4 already, number 7 seed at the start of this ball game. But this win brings you at number 4 seed already, up to the top 4, wherein towards the playoffs, magandang chances nyo towards the playoffs.
Yes, once again, congratulations, Joseph. Siya ang ating super player of the game atid sa atin ng Manila Bankers Life Insurance Corporation. That's a victory for LDG. And coming up next is the final game of the Luzon leg between Datslav Javi Construction contra the Quezon Province 2nd District. But that ends our first game of this Wednesday. quadruple header for Manman Isaac. This is Enzo Galaros, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk J. Marbanos, SRPI Production, and the rest of the hard-working men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the San Andres Sports Complex, this has been your 2023 Pilipinas Super League 18 Under Luzon leg. Ito ang liga ko.